mac and cheese, and I put it in both of them. We slept the whole fucking week.
Go ahead, yo. Like what? Like what? Go ahead. You saw it.
Don't
I didn't know
put
you
my
were gonna see
business
it.
out there.
What business? I mean, we all. Yeah, I mean, I ain't let them get the beginning. They just was gonna get the end. They ain't gonna know. Like, just tell us, finish the story. Like, this just feels undone.
Niggas,
Finish the
niggas was
story.
mad at the end the other day
Like,
when we let the show go.
like,
They was mad as shit. Niggas hit me like, "Why the show end all abruptly?" I was like,
You
yeah,
talking about after I said I like meat, or you talking about last week?
your little meat comment."
Oh,
That little meat comment, man, I got all kinds of calls. Man, what happened, man? We wanted to see what you talking about. I'm like, oh my god.
no, we good.
y'all
God,
see how
We
dirty they did me?
don't do that. But no, we gonna still run the intro because I still gotta move shit around. I just thought I was gonna be able to catch you. It's cool though.
We've been cleared for takeoff.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
What up? What up? What up, people?
Hey, Uncle.
Yo.
Hey.
I'm getting shit together, y'all. Don't worry. How y'all been? What's been up? It's been a minute. Well, not a minute, but it's been some time.
Well, enough time to get ready for World War III.
That's not funny.
I ain't
Yeah.
laughing.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not funny. I'm okay. I'm doing good. Just finally got moved in. Still trying to set everything up. It has been eventful, is all I can say. I did find Mary Jane. That's my turtle's name. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Happy. That's all I
As
got.
you should be.
Yes, because I was crying. Yes, I was crying.
Episode, definitely.
Dre said, "You gonna find the turtle? He gonna pop up." I'm like, okay.
Listen, little nigga gonna get hurt.
She had no hope, son. She was on the phone with me like, "You don't know where he is." I'm like, oh man, he's gonna come back. He's fine.
Ridiculous. All right. Um. So the turtle came back. Great. Great. How was your week?
Well, week's been okay. Second interviews is tomorrow for the position I'm trying to get, so that's tomorrow, and I have another one. Well, no, I had one today for my second interview. They give me the answer next week, and then I have my second interview with the other job tomorrow. So depending upon how I go, it's going to be whichever one I'm going to end up choosing at that point. But God's path, so we just going to walk it. You know?
Good shit.
Yeah.
Congrats. So I just found out that the job I interviewed for last Monday, I did not get. And that's cool. It happened.
Damn it.
Well, that's their loss, and you
Yep.
clearly dodged the bullet.
Exactly. I ain't mad at it. Did have to go to child support for that. And I know we were supposed to talk about child support like 3 weeks ago. But I was like, yo, I got this case coming up, and how this work out? Like, I got this little hearing coming up, and how this works out will really change. Can have the ability to change my view of the system. Unfortunately, my view is still the same. The system itself is ass. There needs to be changes on the federal level, state level, and the city level. And I'm saying this for everybody, for the men and the women. I'm sorry, I always say that. For the payers and the payees, because I know women who pay child support. So yeah, I don't believe in the system itself. Like it's just the system is a failure in itself. So yeah, I don't think it works. The idea that we want to separate child support and custody, like as if like the two things aren't really dependent upon each other, is weird to me. The fact that I can't fight a out of state custody battle if I'm not in the state without being in the state. So basically, I got to travel to the state or get a lawyer that 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 has bar access in that state to represent me for custody battles and shit. Or I gotta up and go to another state. And it's like, yo, why can't? But she can fight. She can do child support shit, and y'all can talk about that from state to state agency to state agency. But y'all can't talk about custody. Like that shit just don't make sense to me. Like the whole system is broken. I was in there next to a boy that literally had and everybody that looked at his account saw it. He's called his baby mom in for a fucking DNA test 15 times. And she has not shown up, and there is not a bench warrant out for her arrest. I missed one fucking hearing, and there was a bench warrant out for my arrest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can tell you that the media was at my house. Like, yo, you gonna it wasn't even my fault. That had nothing to do with me. Literally, ADP got fucking fraud done to their accounts or whatever. So nobody got paid. They blame me. I was like, what do you want me to do? I was like, what you want me to do? Like,
funny thing is, my ex was there when that happened. My ex was at ADP when that happened.
Literally shut everything down. Nobody got a check. Matter of fact, when that happened to me, I called this nigga. I'm like, yo, bro, you know I ain't get a check because ADP just literally just nothing. What a day later, media was there. Yo, what up? Make sure y'all share the show out. Let everybody know where to look and see everybody. You know how I go. If you're in there, say hello. Otherwise, we don't know you're there.
It's definitely difficult, like with child support when it's out of state. I know, like with my daughter's dad, I don't believe in putting you. This is just my thoughts. Putting a man on child support. I just feel like that you helped me create the child, so you either gonna help or not. If not, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make sure that the child is straight. And so anyway, I had to do it because I needed help with childcare. And so before he passed, like I filled everything out and was like, he had never paid anything, never did anything. And he had no arrears. So he was in Virginia and we're, in Houston. And I'm just like, how do you have no arrears if you haven't done anything at all? So I can say like the out of state shit is definitely.
So here's my question though. So the arrears would be based on Texas because that's where you are. How fast was your case? Like, how fast did y'all sit in front of a counselor or a judge?
So we didn't sit in front of anybody. We had to do the DNA test, of course, and I don't know like how quick everything happened. I mean, he dead now, but that was fucked up. I won't say it like that.
Rest in peace.
That's how I was saying it, y'all.
Because you were broken the fuck up about that. And I don't want nobody to think that you laughing on some real laughing shit. You was really broken up about that. Because
that's 27 plus years. So
we pushed the show back 2 more weeks of that.
So that wasn't. I won't saying it like that. I just. No. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know how long the process went, but we didn't go and see anybody. There was no mediation. They just sent me a letter saying there is no arrears that are owed, and then by that time, yeah. So it was just, I don't know how they do it, but I definitely understand. Like when you say it's fucked up. The system is true. It is very fucked up. I know that they now are implementing more things to help men so that they can get custody of their kids or they can get equal rights. And I'm definitely an advocate for that. My thing is, don't talk about the fact that you want your kid. You can't see your kids and you ain't doing shit to see them. You're not using the resources that are out there. But good men do end up in fucked up situations when it comes time to child support. So I do hate that.
Yeah, because the only motherfuckers I know in child support personally
So,
are the motherfuckers that want to see their kids. Like the motherfuckers that don't care, they not there. Like the
yeah,
fact that, and my thing is like, for a minute I've been paying like a lot, and I know niggas that was making way more than me that was paying way less than me, and so I just wanted to know how the math worked. Like
yeah.
this nigga was paying, this nigga right here, the one right over here, that
Y'all
nigga
pointing
was
in different
paying
directions.
was paying for he was paying as much as I was for 3 kids for one. So this nigga was, yeah, and I know he wasn't making that much more than me. Like he was making more than me, like maybe $3-4 an hour, but not to that extent, not to the extent of what he was paying. Like that shit was wild what he was paying.
He thought I was bullshitting too. That was the funny part. I was like, yo, let me show you this. I was like, that's
That's
what I pay.
crazy.
And
That's what's
and
going
here's
out.
the thing.
Like,
And here's the thing, like on some like I'm a friend and I'm already in this shit type thing. I went and got this nigga. I went and picked this nigga up on Monday morning before the baby was born. What was like a week before she was born? We was at the courthouse, right? We drive, we gotta find parking. That took us the longest was finding parking. Yo, it took us like a half hour to find parking. Once we find parking and shit, right?
Hmm.
Guess who walking in the fucking door? Wobbling in the fucking door. The fucking baby mom, yo. Listen, I'm telling you, I had a fucking premonition. I was like, yo, we gotta go. We gotta go. Let's go now. Cause I already know she gonna be on some fuck shit. You know what I
and
mean?
then
Cause
and then
then
lie completely lied in front of the. I'm like, she was like, yeah, he hasn't been giving me any money. I was like, I have money order receipts right here of all the money that I literally handed her prior to her even going in here. So whatever she's telling you is a lie. They were like, and I can quote this. He's sitting right there. They were like, those are gifts. That's what they
Yeah, they
told
will
me.
say that. They'll say it's a gift. They will
They
definitely do
said,
that.
yeah,
so
yeah. I said, this ain't no damn gift.
so
Yep.
how you avoid it? The only way to avoid it being a gift is if you get it taken directly out of your check. So what I did was a reason that like the first case there wasn't a lot of arrears is because I had been depositing money directly into that account from my check. So couldn't be looked at as a gift. Like why would I gift my child something directly from my check? That don't even make sense. Like this was in the purposes of this thing. The worst part about it was she hadn't checked the account in over a year. So I'm like, yo, you've been getting money. Like you've been getting money every month. Like same amount. Every 2 weeks you get money. Same amount. Like you sometimes cause I had it set up where it was a firm dollar amount. It wasn't a percentage.
Hmm.
So some weeks she got more than what I got. You know what I mean? Cause she was getting hers first. So I'm like, yo, like, but yeah, she ain't checking for a whole year before we went to court. We go to court and she like, well, he ain't give me nothing. I'm like, wait, what you mean? I'm like, what you mean I ain't give you nothing? I'm like, yo, my pay stub says opposite of that.
Yeah.
And so they asked, like, like the account information, blah blah blah. And she was like, well, I lost that card a long time ago. So that's on you.
Sounds
Like
like
Right.
a
you got
personal
access to, yeah, that's a
problem.
personal problem. Like, yo, she pulls up the account. It's like, yo, no bullshit. It was at least 1,800 in that account on that day.
That's
And I was like,
crazy.
yo, I mean, you got it's $1,800 sitting here. I mean, that was 25. That was 25 years ago on that type money. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, but yeah, that shit was the worst. That shit is the absolute worst. Absolutely. And like,
Oh
think
yeah.
about it like this: how you want like if somebody's not paying, right? That means they probably don't have a job because you take the money directly from their paycheck. So if he's not
Right.
getting paid, if he's not getting paid then that means he probably needs a job. And if he needs a job, why would you suspend his license? Freeze his passport. Like that don't make sense to me. Like these things don't make sense.
Yeah,
And
it's like setting you up for the failure because it's like, so here we're not going to allow you to work. We're not going to give you the credentials you need to work, but we still going to ask you for money. Make it make sense.
I think I understand what y'all saying. I also am on the other side as well, where it's like, why the fuck do you get to travel out of the country and you're not taking care of your responsibilities?
Oh, that makes
that's
Like,
not
sense.
all your
That makes
but that's
absolute
not
sense.
all your passport is for though.
but
Especially
that's what
nowadays.
people use it for.
That's
The
but
majority,
that's not all it's for though. That's the thing. The majority of what a passport is for is literally to prove citizenship. I don't have to, and as of today, I don't have to be outside of the country to have to prove my citizenship.
yeah,
So the idea behind it is still stupid to me. Like that doesn't make sense to me. It's like you're hindering me from being able to access more money, but you want more money. Make it make sense. Like I possibly could have missed out on the job because my license is coming up as suspended. I'm a former employee. They can check my shit because I signed before. I don't have to sign a new piece of paper to say they got access, especially when I'm applying for the position again. So that means they could have checked my license. My license is coming up as suspended. We can't hire you because you got a suspended license.
And like I said, that shit don't mean nothing no way because even if you're working and the money being taken out of your account like it was being done on mine and ADP decides to have a fuck shit problem, you still get blamed for it. Like how am I gonna stop ADP from getting frauded out? That ain't got nothing to do with me. They was like,
right.
oh well, you should. They gonna tell me, oh, you should have took the payment out prior. How was I supposed to know that that was going to happen? I said, don't call my fucking phone no more. I said, if y'all want to come get me, goddamn it.
Casey agrees.
How stupid as shit. That's just dumb. Just dumb.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start the show with angry, angry
Nah, you.
black people.
What
No, I gotta be
did you
tough.
say? You got a video
I got a couple of videos. I got a couple of videos.
on
One
child
of them I
support?
got it. Oh, child support? No, I don't have. I can't find that video. It's in my
Oh,
chat
okay.
somewhere. It's probably lost. It was 3
That was
weeks
the
ago.
one child support video that said the woman basically said, I have 6 kids. I get $5,000 in child support. I give the kids $500 for whatever they need, and I keep the rest to do what I want. That's what she said.
There's no laws against it.
Mm.
See where the problem lies? There's no laws against it.
But that's why it's important to be mindful of who you nutting in. That's all that at the end of the day. Don't be out here fucking and nutting and everything. Yeah, it might feel good. That's a fucking moment. Do you really want to be tied to this bitch for the rest of your motherfucking life? Do you really want to be
Listen,
tied to this bitch for the rest of your life?
listen, I love this shit out my daughter, but if I could unfuck, I'd unfuck.
You know what? Yeah, I
Yeah, I said
understand.
it. Fuck y'all. Like I was real shit. If I could unfuck, I'd pull out and unfuck. Take the notch off the belt. I don't want it no more.
I mean, the famous rap line is, "Am I wrong for wishing I could get my comeback?"
Yeah,
And he
I
only
wish
had
I
one kid at the
could
time when
actually
he said it.
get back and stuff.
He only had one kid, so Trey knew exactly who the fuck he was talking about.
Well, since we on this talk about kids and how they can act out and things of that nature, so it's your boy King, man. The whole
What do you do now?
family. You see the
I mean, the
family
whole family.
business. The family business. Now this is
Yeah,
exactly what it should be called. The family business.
family business is music, and they do music, all of them. Even King's song wasn't bad. Like I'm like, oh, all right, this little nigga is in his pocket. Like this is shit. He was. This is. You ever see a nigga that looked like he was living for a moment?
Oh,
This was.
he was living. He was living in the. Like, this is the
He
quote
was like,
unquote living
no,
in the wish a nigga woods. That's what it
no,
was.
no. I really think that like 50. Let's say 50 posted that picture on a Sunday, right? I really think King sat in a room by himself on Thursday night before it happened and said, "Yo, the next motherfucker that posts me or my mom and call us ugly is up." And it just so happened to be 50. Like, I really think that's what happened. Because you got to think about it. Yo, they've been calling Tiny ugly since he was big.
That
Like,
and this is the thing. Now I
like
want
this
to say
thing,
this, right? Let's talk about this because if it's anybody that don't know, it's the whole Ti and 50 situation that's been going on, and 50 made shots at Tiny, which then turned Ti to make a diss song, Damani to make a diss song, King to make a diss song, Eris to make a diss song. Everybody's making diss songs from the family. Now, with that being said, um, I have the only problem. This is the only problem I have about all of it. You just made point to it. They have been talking about Tiny for the longest. That picture where she looks decrepit, they've been talking about that picture for the longest. It's been up for the longest. That new picture that 50 put up with the little where you can see the butt plate, that was new. That was new. So, at that point, it was just like, I guess they said, "No, we no new pictures. We gonna go in." And like you said, I feel like King was waiting on it. I feel like
King was
King was waiting
waiting.
on it.
He was sitting. I'm telling you, he said it on Thursday. On Thursday, he said, the next nigga I see, and I'm lighting his ass up. And it just so happens to be 50. Like, he was just waiting. Like, first off, his comeback was way too quick. His comeback was way too quick. Like, it was like he took the first shot and took it. Like, he's like, it's up. Before he called his dad, before he called his brother, he was scrolling on Instagram, sitting in the studio, like, man, blah, blah, just, oh, shit, that's my mom. Oh, for real? Cool.
It's
And
time.
went.
Hey, Jeff, hit the button. Hit the button, nigga. Hit the button. Peace to everybody in the chat too. Shout out Sheena, how you doing? Shout out to Dame, what's up? Aftermath in the building. My man Josh Mertnowitzki, what's going on? Everybody in the building that's checking us out. Make sure y'all sharing the show out so everybody can watch along with y'all. We appreciate y'all. Word
And
up.
fuck all you Xboxers. No, I'm just playing.
Huh?
He said, and fuck all you Xboxers. Damn, man. We lost three people after that.
First of
It was
all,
10 people. As soon as you said that,
girl, you know why I said that. So don't even.
Just cause she got a bum ass PS5, like, come on, God, like, chill. It's trash. Just deal with it. It's trash.
I want a PS5 now that they've unlocked it.
How long did it take for that to happen? We're not even gonna go there right now. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna.
I mean, I hear you, but I'm the only reason I ever bought a PlayStation in general, ever, like any other PlayStation, I bought a PS3, and it was after they jailbroke it. Because now I can just put whatever I want on it. I ended up selling it, but yeah, that's the only reason I would do it now.
Yeah, other than that, you need to stay in the dark side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm absolutely. Even after, see now, if they would have put it out that they fired the black lady that was the CEO over Xbox, and she didn't just step down, I'd fuck it. I'm going to Sony. Like, I know a VP at Sony personally. Like, I'm going to Sony. But considering that she's just like, you know what, I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm gonna step down. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but you ain't have to step down and then say we're gonna get rid of the fucking Xbox and all you can do is pay for $1,500 for a new console. Fuck out of here. I'm not paying $1,500 for shit. Fuck that. Not at all. Not at all. So.
All right, so I'm gonna just play this first video. I don't remember what it is. I do remember the topic. First video. I'm just gonna play it and we're gonna see where we at. All right. All right.
How about 2026? What is your status of love right now?
Everybody muted.
You gotta unmute yourself.
This
All
shit
right,
was
now
crazy.
yo.
All right. So, Young Miami says that a man needs to have at least 100 mil to date, and that's just the one.
First of all, bitch, you get
Before I play
pissed.
the video of her explaining it. So go ahead.
I just feel like somebody that gets pissed on and talking about a man gotta have however much amount of millions of dollars. Like, first of all, bitch, you are a horrible ass rapper, and y'all know I'm from Florida, but you're it's trash. Like, you're not even worth it. This is my thing. Women are like they want a man that bring in six figures, and they like it's like like humble yourself, like you pissy ass bitch. Like what? I'm just saying, like you want somebody to pee on you. You sat there and said you like golden showers, but he got to bring in so much money. You know what?
I don't even think that's the issue. I'm gonna tell you what the issue is. How are you asking for some shit that you don't have?
That's what I said. She don't even have that.
You don't make that. Your raps will never, ever, ever,
Nor her raggedy ass
ever
baby
get there.
daddies. Like what the fuck? I'm sorry,
So
we never missed
when,
that. Not doing
so,
that fast,
but my thing is like, why? What are we talking about? Like, where you feel it is okay to be like, yeah, if he ain't got 100 million,
Can I
what
answer that
makes?
question? Can I
Yeah,
answer that
please,
question? Please.
please,
Thank you.
please.
please.
All right. So, um, Young Miami. We'll take her. We'll use her as an example because she has a career, a long-standing career. I mean, she was a woman of the nightlife. We'll say, and um, we'll say. Matter of fact, this is what we'll say. We'll say that sex sells, and she used sex to make money. You agree?
She was oh,
Even in
all
her
right, that.
music, like all that, she used sex to make money. Like she's a sex worker. Our definition of what a sex worker is today. Got it? Two. If she's dating a guy, if she decides to date a guy, and also her ex, who I don't know if he's her ex or not, is in jail, and he was a billionaire. So Young Miami's a perfect example. Her saying you gotta be 100 millionaire. I ain't mad at her for saying that. My ex was a billionaire. You walking in the door still gonna have little dick energy compared to him. Because you literally know that he has 90% more money than you. And he's still in prison. Nigga. Like, if you're not coming with that 100 million type confidence, you can't even be in her stratosphere. I understand that. That makes sense.
You can have
Also,
all the confidence you want. If you ain't got the money, it don't matter.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. But you gotta have that. You gotta have. I got 100 million in the bank type confidence. You got to be able to walk up and say, "Yo, black card G wagon," like from Rip. Because if you can't do that, that's what she's used to. So the other option is she stepped down from that. And I don't believe that anybody should do that. I don't believe in dating backwards. I don't believe in dating down. I don't believe in none of that shit. So if you're not getting something that's like exponentially bigger, better than what your ex was giving you, then you gotta kind of keep progressing up. The idea of stepping back, like if she went from Puffy to fucking Mace, I'm gonna feel away for her. Like I'm not saying that Mace ain't worth shit. I'm saying Mace ain't a fucking billionaire. You was just with a fucking billionaire. Now you sucking the dick of a nigga that might get kicked out of his fucking studio. Like what the fuck? Like now I gotta look at you weird. Now I'm judging you by the niggas you fuck because I'm
You should
comparing the
be
niggas you
doing
fuck.
that. Let's be realistic. What logical billionaire is going to want a woman that has her character? Let's be realistic.
Again, that's why she stepped down to 100 million. She said, "Yo, it's enough. It's enough ride the bench ass NBA players that one of them will pick her ass up." Like that's the part. Like I think y'all missing is that it's niggas out here that will go and you know what I mean. They will go and get you know what I mean. They gonna go and spend the money. They gonna go and trick on her. Like they gonna go and clout chase. I'm dating Young Miami. Like, they gonna do it all. These streamers is out here making $50 million like a year. Like
And
they're
they be
going to
fucking
go
and
and
they would
spend
be
it.
fucking retarded to spend
Again,
any.
you're judging them on their behavior. She's benefiting from it. I don't understand. She's benefiting from it. If a nigga will go to the strip club every week and drop 10 racks, but you taking a stripper out the club, nigga, you gonna drop 10 racks every fucking month, guaranteed. Like that's it.
So then at this point, you're saying she's placing 100 mil is what her twat is worth.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
baseline. If we not talking
Okay,
about if you
so again, if that's what we're doing, and twat is worth 100 million,
no, that's
I
not what I'm
don't.
saying.
No,
That's
you did. That's what I just
No,
asked you. I said, so you're
I'm not
saying
saying.
that
I'm saying that she shouldn't date down. That's what I'm saying to you.
I
So
understand
whatever
that
it
she's
is,
not going to date down, but what I'm going to tell you is I don't give a fuck who you are. Unless your twat can pull a Elon Musk check, I ain't hearing it.
again,
Fuck
Twat
out of
is
I
here.
don't think
nasty
she's
Not
just.
just
I
what
word.
don't
kind of
think she's
space?
just
What
fucking
kind of
these niggas,
space X pussy do you have for real?
bro.
Go ahead, I'll
It's
wait.
marketing. It's marketing.
Ain't
Niggas
that
pay
much marketing in the
$100 million.
world, nigga.
Yes,
Ain't
it
that
is. A
much
nigga will pay $100 million for a 30-second spot on the Super Bowl, nigga. Niggas will pay for marketing. What are you talking about? Fucking $1 billion businesses have been built on marketing. That is literally all it is. And she's putting it down. She's saying, yo, listen, if you not the third bench player on the fucking Rockets, don't call my phone. Don't text me, don't email me, don't inbox me, none of that. But the third off the bench nigga and everybody in front of him, yo, you know what I mean? Think about I'm just going off the NBA, right?
I
We
know
got
because
NFL,
I think
we
you're
got
thinking
NBA.
about because who I'm thinking you're thinking about, and it's weird because I'm sort of channeling.
Oh no,
You're sort
it's
of
a
thinking
bunch
about
of them. Nigga,
no,
you want to
but I'm
start?
thinking about one. I'm thinking about one in particular.
Oh yeah, because this nigga
Drea,
gets caught up every 3
Drea,
months.
Drea, and what's the name? The bull, Jalen Green.
Jalen Green.
Jalen, that's one. That's one. But also,
No.
but also, we got the boy down in New Orleans. I'm not gonna name names. We got the boy down in New Orleans. Oh no, I am gonna name names because one of them's retired.
Who, Zion? You talking about Zion?
Zion, we got Zion. We got Zion. We got Nick Young. We got nigga. It's a lot of them. It's not just nigga. It's a bunch of them that's retired. It's a bunch of them still playing. And they bring in a new crop every fucking season. It's a
Yeah,
new crop of these niggas. She is going to be fine. She is going to find a nigga to date that's making 100 mil. She might have to step down to 75. Cool. Okay. But it's a nigga out here ready to trip on her, yo. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying also, if you take a bitch from the strip club and she was making strip club money and you say, I don't want you to be in the strip club no more, then you got to give her strip club money plus. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
yeah,
That just makes sense to me.
I agree with that because if you're saying
Like
you
that
don't
just
want me
makes
to be
sense.
on social
I
media
don't
no
want
more,
you. I
then
don't want you to go and do what you was doing to make money no
yeah,
more. Cool.
I get that.
I
that
was
makes
making
sense,
I get
though.
150.
that.
That makes sense.
I was making 150. So if we're going to date, you need to be giving me 2. So that means you got to make 5 because I don't want you to feel broke.
She don't give a
That
fuck
makes
how you
sense.
feel. She just want to make sure she gets what she gets.
No,
She
but
doesn't give a
that's the
fuck about
thing.
how you
A
feel.
lot of these bitches be signing contracts too. So this is like they literally are employees of these niggas. Like they are doing way more than just fucking. I'm telling you that. Way more. Like the idea that, you know what I mean, you think about the ugliest millionaire you know, the idea that she got to be on this nigga's shoulder and hip like at an event, nigga, that's an extra 100 grand that day. Like, what are we talking about? Like, because could you imagine you was dating a millionaire chick and she was ugly? She gonna have to pay you just regularly, like just because. I know how shallow you are with it. Like, let's be real.
Damn, I'm shallow though.
Like,
Damn.
you wouldn't date an ugly chick. So if you dated an ugly chick,
Wow.
she's gonna have to break bread. Like,
We
and you're
had
not
this conversation already about if you would date ugly or not. This was like in the beginning
yeah,
of
so that's
that.
it. So we already know you won't.
I did not say I won't date an ugly chick. I didn't
That's a
say
good
that.
question. That's a good question. I wouldn't date an ugly chick. So yeah, so she would have to pay me. She would have to break me off a lot. Why is the assumption that if someone wants a particular lifestyle, they don't care about the person? Because every time somebody mentions love to these people that are saying these things,
The
they either
first thing
deflect
that comes out,
or
and
it
the first
doesn't
thing
matter.
that comes out has to do with the paycheck.
Like,
They didn't even
like
ask. They asked her, "What does your love life look like?" If you ain't got $100 million,
that's how I
love
really
went out the window, nigga. That shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It got to do with the stability of how I feel and how it makes my life feel. It has nothing to do with love. Love that went out the window. Where
ugly and unattractive is subjective, but we can look at some people. I'm sure I can find somebody and put the picture up, and everybody gonna be like that motherfucker ugly as hell. But I understand it is
Cause
definitely
y'all
subjective.
acting like, cause come on, some of us are over, between over 39 and 40, whatever the case may be. Who remembers Tyrone Hill? They used to play for the Philadelphia 76ers. Tyrone Hill looked like one of them Men in Black aliens. Ain't no way in hell y'all motherfuckers out here saying I love him. Flavor Flav, best hype man of all time. But these motherfuckers was laying down with this nigga because they
Yes.
wanted clout.
And he had bad ass females and like beautiful women.
Yes, like
And
come
I'm
on,
just
like
like,
come on.
Yeah, but
what?
he's also has no stories about him being a fuck ass nigga. So
That's true.
Oh, oh.
that's the other side of it. Like,
They
like I
all
hear
look.
you.
No, at the end of the show, they all say they loved him. They like, yo, he's the greatest person. There's nothing wrong with him. I mean, now some of the girls he had on the show, complete dipshits, because the bitch that stuck the chicken in the microwave, they should have threw that bitch away then.
Oh, she pissed me off. What was I think her name was it Smiley or something? I don't
No,
know.
it was all I know is every time she blinked her eyes, they made money symbols.
Yeah,
The money
she had them
was
big ass eyes.
that motherfucker. Her eyes was man. That bitch always looked surprised. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but yeah, they need to. Yeah, it was a problem. Yeah, so you might as well play the video about the table at this point because it goes right in with this.
They really do. Your character can make you ugly for real. You can be fine and have all the motherfucking money in the world, but you ugly as hell to me because of your character. So I do agree with that.
I wonder if that's on title.
You said what?
You ugly. You ugly. That song. It's a song called
Oh
You
yeah,
Ugly.
yeah, you ugly.
Like, I wonder. That's my Israel.
In order to date me, you have to pay for the babysitter because for one, I'm not trying to date me. The man is trying to date me. So if you know that I have kids and I have 3 toddlers, I'm not going to pay for the babysitter.
Well, it just look like, baby, you ain't gonna be going on no dates because it's too many women in the world that don't come with these issues.
So a lot of people gave me backlash saying like, oh, your baby daddy why would my baby daddy pay for a babysitter for you to take me out to a date? It sounds like you have no money.
Oh, here we go. Calling somebody broke because they don't want to take care of your responsibilities.
I make very good well money. I am the table. So no man can ask me what I bring to the table.
So you think finances is what make you the whole table? I know you bring baggage and unreal expectations to that table. You know what? Maybe that's why you're the only person sitting at that table and you probably gonna be sitting there by yourself for a while. So good luck in this dating thing because you gonna need it.
I'm gonna let y'all go in before I go in because my go in is gonna be different. I may shut the motherfucker down. So y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Have at it.
I was riding with her argument at first. I'm gonna just be honest. Like I was riding with it. Like I was like, yo, that makes sense. Like if she'd ended it at, I'm not trying to date me. You trying to date me. I'm good. Like I'm good in the crib. Like I mean, I watch TV. I mean, I'm good. Like you trying to date me. She should have stopped there because she had me hooked. I'm like, yo, you right. You absolutely right, yo. If somebody is they pursuing you, and you know what I mean, like, listen, this is the obstacle. How you gonna mediate this obstacle? I'm not mad. I ain't mad at all with that. She had me hooked. She had me hooked. Damn, I feel bad because I'm like, yo, if she just stop, if the shit stops right there, she had me, 100%. So men are exiting the dating pool because women are not emotionally intelligent. That's my response.
You said because women are not what?
Emotionally intelligent. That's it. Women lack emotional intelligence, and that is why men of this generation are walking away from the dating pool. And that video explains that.
Go ahead, B. I'm waiting. I'm telling you. Y'all go ahead. I'm telling you, you might as well set the fire because this about. Matter of fact, let me put some goddamn.
My thought process is different. She didn't have me. I don't feel like it's another man's. Y'all are, especially like you talking about the first day, and this man's supposed to pay for your babysitters. First of all, if you don't have no babysitter, your ass don't need to be motherfucking going nowhere. Your priorities are all fucked up for one. That's how
She don't
I'm
like
looking
him.
at it.
She don't
Huh?
like him. She don't like him. She don't like him at all. Like, yeah, she doesn't like him. It's not very. If there's an obstacle, the kids is an obstacle. Now, if she's exhausted all she can do, we got options. We can incorporate the kids. You know what I mean? We can figure out a way. Something we got options. If it's an obstacle.
So
If
you
she's
really
specifically saying, no, you gotta pay for this, blah blah. She don't like him and she wants to see a benefit from the date. Like if she don't like him, there's no benefit.
So you really saying that you would go on a date with a woman, a first date or a second date, and she bring her child? I don't know.
If
That
we
shit is
discuss
weird
it,
to me.
now she would again. Me meeting her kid on the first date. Now let me say this: I'm not the first date on the first week. Well, that's not what I do. By the time we go on the first date, I might have met your kids. Like, so it might, for me personally, to be something different. That's me. But I do think that there's space for if there's an obstacle and she's done what she can do. Yo, listen. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't got a built-in babysitter. You know what I mean? My mom going out tonight. I need somebody to watch the kids. Or even if it's my mom, I gotta pay my mom. I mean, I gotta give my mom $100 to watch the kids. Cool. Like, I'm not mad at her saying that. Now, within reason. My within reason is she's exhausted what she could do. Meaning that she tried. She fucked with you a little bit enough to try. That's where you get
No,
me. Like you said
no,
no.
because you just sat here and said you got your own money. So, bitch, at the end of the fucking day,
I get
it's
you.
about money to you. Because
Yes.
if you have the own money, take care of your own fucking. Those are your responsibilities. This new man, that your kids are not his responsibility when y'all first start meeting. And so, if you cannot get a babysitter for them, like I said, it lets me know that you're mentally we're not even in the same place, because if I don't have a babysitter for my kids, I'm not going anywhere. They're my priority, not a fucking date to go get fucked on or to get a free fucking meal. That's what it is at the end of the day. You want a wet pussy, a dripping pussy at the end of the day, like, or a free meal, like that is not that deep. Your kids are a priority, and that's what's wrong with, that's a issue when it comes time to dating nowadays, and men have to do better. You just sat here and said you would be okay with the child coming, but then y'all also get in these relationships with these bitches that mentally can't not, when I say challenge, I'm not saying challenge in a bad way, but she cannot mentally stimulate you. She absolutely brings nothing to you because y'all overlook shit like this. That's crazy to me. She's telling you what it is from the jump. I got the money, but I'm not paying for it. You the one that want to take me on a date. Bitch, you want to go on a date just as much as I fucking do. I'm not paying for your kids to fucking eat. I'm not paying for a fucking babysitter. That doesn't mean that the man don't want like, it's like, oh well, then you obviously don't want it. You know what, you show right, I fucking don't, because there's somebody out there that's gonna have their shit together, and they're not gonna expect me from the jump to take care of their responsibilities. Her attitude is just trash as fuck. Ew. That's the what we was just talking about, where it don't have to be they looks, it's how they are inside. That makes her fucking ugly as hell.
It ain't. Well, can I go now? I ain't say shit. I've been waiting. Because I'm gonna just put it like this: one, you're the table, right? It's never gonna be anyone sitting at that table. First and foremost, never gonna be anyone sitting at that table. Secondly, can you play the video again, real fast? I just want you to give a quick shot of what we're looking at here.
In order to date me, you have to pay for the
Wait, you muted, you muted, you muted, you muted, you muted.
I'm back. This is where the problem is, right? So you're the table. The table, first and foremost, can't come looking like this. I'm gonna be honest with you.
See, I was trying not to go there.
The table
I was
can't come
trying
out
not
looking
to
like
go
this.
off of her look.
The table can't come out looking like this. The table cannot come out looking like this.
The fact that you got picked. That's what you asked about the pictures for? Oh my
The
god.
table cannot come out looking like this. This is not what the table is supposed to come out looking like. And the fact that you have the fucking audacity to talk that dumb, crazy shit, sit your stupid, have several fucking seats by yourself. Because the fact that you're going to tell somebody, oh, you want to go out on a date with me, you got to pay for that babysitter. They didn't lay down with you to have them kids that you're supposed to be taking care of. Stupid, simple mind, bitch. That's the problem right there. Let's get to read the motherfucking room. That's what you're supposed to do. Read the room. Fuck out of here. Yeah, look, man. Oh, Build a Bear looking ass broad. She looked like somebody from Minecraft, nigga.
But somebody might like, obviously somebody like it because she got kids. So once again, it goes with beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I'm just saying her mentality is messed up
It's not,
because
hold on, B. I'm sorry. I'm not cutting you off. It's nothing about building around the table. Nobody cares if you have kids. That's not a problem. It's the fact nobody's seeing. She's saying there are men that built a house.
Yeah, meaning that there are men who will still date this woman and build with this woman or around this woman, even though she acts like she does all this.
Yeah, so that means again. So were you not reading the room and building the character and looking at the characteristics when you first started dating? Because that's not going to be a long-term thing. That right there, if you date that woman right there with those situations, you're not going to have a long-term situation with that.
This the same woman that if you are falling short somewhere and you looking at her to help you, she's not gonna fucking help you at the end of the day. Like she's letting you know that from the jump. And that's where I'm like, as men, when it comes time to dating, y'all have to do better and pay attention to shit like that because she's telling you exactly who the fuck she is. So you can't be surprised at what she presents to you when she's been saying this from the very beginning.
I think y'all give way too much credit to men caring. One.
To who?
Two, to men caring about that.
Oh, okay.
To men caring. I don't think a lot of men care about that.
That's what's wrong with niggas now. Then you want to cry about child support or bitches ain't shit.
No, I think what happens is that a lot of men are toxic providers and will date a woman like that and will try to build around a woman like that because they believe that provision is strictly financial. So if their beliefs align,
but that's only because half of the relationships now are transactional. They're not built on nothing else but a transaction.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Do you know what the best analogy is for this? Dating now is like creating a fucking player in 2K, nigga. You can build that nigga from the gate with what you got, but if you don't put no more into it, he ain't gonna get no better unless you grind it. And nobody wants to stay around with the brown shirt. They'd rather go with the people that have already paid. See what I'm saying? So it's definitely not and for those who don't understand what I'm saying that may not understand that, a lot of these women like that are on that transactional type of move. It's very like this is the only way. It's my way or the highway. Either you're gonna go with this or it's not. And that's where it ends up being, where these men, like he said, some of them just don't care. They don't want to deal with it. I feel like the transactional relationships, the problem is what's wrong with them. They don't have love in them. They don't have anything that shows caring in them. To me, that's just to me. I'm not saying to anybody else. I feel like transactional relationships, they may work for some people. For me, they wouldn't work, and that's me giving that correct coming from my.
That's because you feel like you give more than just dollars and cents. So you feel like it would be almost impossible. for her to give back to you the way that you give to her. So, like, yeah, so you don't want a transactional relationship because you don't feel like your transaction could be equal or equitable. And I completely and totally agree because I'm 100% that guy. I don't believe that transactional relationships would work for me because I know I give more than just what can be quantified.
And even though the relationship is transactional, it's not just based on the transactions.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's
If
not
you
just
have the
based on a
correct,
credit
if you
card
have,
statement.
yeah, it's not
Like,
based on that. Well, at least I'm not getting into nothing that's only based on me giving you whatever I can give you, whatever you can take out of it. Bullshit. Fuck you and the horse
so
you rode in on.
I agree. I wanted to address this. It seems like the most trash attitudes get the best treatment. That was from Sheena. I agree. But you know why they do? No, you know why they do, right? I
I'm
know
gonna
you
let
know
you.
why they do.
I'm gonna let you
They
finish.
do because they demand it. And when someone demands to be treated a certain way, everyone that doesn't or won't feels like they're being attacked. So that's why the people with the worst attitudes get the best treatment because they won't accept anything else. So if you want to be in their stratosphere, you got to come with this. And if you can't come with this, then you can't be over here. It's a simple thing. Like, it's really that simple. If you tell a motherfucker what you want and they don't give it to you, you have the right and option to leave and say, yo, you out. Because in any relationship, you are the most valuable asset. But people don't go into relationships that way. They go into relationships thinking that they won because of the other person. No, you wanted me just as much as I wanted you. So you value me the way that I value you.
But yeah, whoa, but that's the key word. Value. The
Yes,
value is taken away
value.
from all of it. The value is taken away from all of it when it
They
comes to
don't know.
just
They don't know
transactions.
value.
They don't
They don't
understand
know
value.
value. No, they don't know it at all. It's not even about understanding. They don't know value at all. Period. They don't know value because the idea would be, cool, they know value. So that means that they know that if I look at like designer clothes and shit, right? Then they would know that, if Shein can have it in 2 weeks, but if I get it directly from Louis, it takes them fucking 3 months to make my jacket. The value ain't the same. The quality ain't the same. They don't know that. So they gonna flock to Shein to grab this knockoff, which our generation didn't do. So we don't know. Like we frowned on, motherfuckers wearing Amazon sneakers and shit. Like we frowned upon that shit. I mean, these kids revel. I won't even say kids. The generation right behind us almost revels in fucking
Mm-hmm.
secondary markets and shit like that.
Yeah,
And
because
that's what it is. So they don't
you
they
can
don't
wear
they
that.
don't see value. They don't care about value. So because they don't care about value, they look at what the price is, and they're like, "Yo, do I get what I'm paying for? What do I get what's being advertised?" So if she's saying, "Hey, listen, you gotta pay the babysitter tree shaking ceremony. Everybody that won't pay the babysitter won't date. She won't date. She assigns a particular value to that. Cool. She want to say they broke. Yeah, all right, cool. I mean, if that's your line in the sand, if that's what helps you sleep at night, cool. I'm not mad at it. Call it what you want. It might have just been a nigga that said no. I'm good. I mean, I value my dollars and cents more than that.
So
It could be that.
now it's is it a Sheen relationship or is it a Louis Vuitton relationship? Which
It's a
one is it?
Shein relationship because at that point, the moment you got to pay for time is the moment it's a Shein relationship. Because I had to put in work to get where I'm at in my relationship today. I didn't just buy this off the shelf. So because of that, we got here. Like we here because of that. But like, a fast fashion relationship, as Meek just said, would be me buying my way here, which is that. Because if I pay for the babysitter, I gotta be like I'm paying for the babysitter for a reason. Like how many hours we got? Cool. Like what? Like all right, cool. 10 to 2, got it. Like what are we talking about? Like, because I'm not paying for the babysitter if I'm not, that night, first night, like, same night, same fight. I'm never talking to her again
So
because
then,
that's what I spent the
wait.
money
So then
for.
you gave,
Because that's what I spent the
you
money
gave the
for.
standard though. So then you already gave the standard that if this is what I'm paying for,
Yes,
yeah,
yes. So if we still get to that point that I cash app her, then we all know what it is. Like we going to the hotel diner, like the hotel fucking restaurant. We going right upstairs. Like what are we talking about? And I'm never talking to her again, even if it was a blast of a date. I'm never talking to her again because this was what
I
I
might walk
paid
out on
for.
a check. I'm gonna be honest. I might walk
I
out on
wouldn't
a
do
check.
that because I'm gonna go
I
upstairs
might.
and smash. I'm gonna pay for the whole night. I'm gonna rock. But I know that this is what I paid for, and I'm rocking with that. I'm fine with that. I'm able to sleep at night, knowing that this is what I paid for.
So how do y'all feel paying for pussy that be trash? Like I would be livid if I paid for some pussy that was
No,
trash. Your
I'm not
head is
paying.
trash. Like that shit make you want to just hit a motherfucker in their goddamn forehead. Like why? I would be mad.
Just when
Like,
you
have
leave,
y'all
leave.
ever paid for pussy that was
No,
trash? Because I'm
never.
curious now. Because you
I ain't
saying that
never.
you're gonna pay for it, and so I'm just like, what if it's trash?
Have I put out? So have I put out in a situation similar to this? Kind of.
Was it good? Was it worth
It
it?
wasn't trash.
Oh,
I've had better. I've had better. It wasn't trash. I've had better. I'm gonna say that because I told her that. Like those are the words I used. I said I've had better. Because
Let
at
me
that
tell you
point,
some good shit, okay?
I just needed
If
her.
I
Like
pay for,
I needed
let
her
me
on
let me
coffee.
let me tell you some good shit. If I pay for some shit like that, if I'm gonna pay for that and then it's trash, when I walk out of the room, first of all, I'm going out before you. That's first and foremost. I hope you can take this bed sheet with you to cover up because I'm taking clothes, shoes, all that shit, and throwing it down the fucking hamper on the way out. Fuck are you talking about? You're walking out bare ass. You better
but
call
that's the
somebody.
risk
You
that
better call
you
Tyrone, motherfucker.
you
Like that's what
willing
you
to
better
take that
do.
risk, though. You already letting it be known from the jump. Hey, I don't mind tricking on you, meaning I'm gonna pay for the babysitter. I'm gonna pay to feed you, and at the end of the night, because I paid for your babysitter and to feed you, I'm just fucking you, and that's all it is. But ain't that hoish?
Yes, I'm not condoning my behavior when I was younger. I'm just saying that it's a fact.
I'm just saying. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, like, just because men think like this,
Yes.
and it's crazy to me.
And the next time he call her, next time he got $500 to blow, he gonna call her and say, "Hey, you got a babysitter?" Like,
I
the
got the
fuck,
babysitter money.
the fuck, like it's not. It's a simple. It's now it becomes a transaction. Now it literally is me calling to pay for a service. Like that's it. This is all it was. Like it's like, yo, it was $500. I never had to talk to this bitch again. I got my dick wet, busted nut, and I never had to talk to this bitch again. Like she didn't call me about nothing. Like you know what I mean? Like, hey, like
She said,
for a
"Niggas
lot
are
of men,
niggas are 304s." And I guess a lot of women are I9s then, because fuck. W2s. Fuck. Shit. Man, like if they 30, if we 304, they W2s, nigga.
I would be pissed if I
sex work is
paid
it.
for all of that and it was trash. And like that would really make me mad. Like
I
I would be
mean,
trying to figure out.
so you also gotta remember that if a nigga is willing to pay for it, then he probably doesn't have a lot of options. Like that's the other thing. Like if you're paying for it, that means you don't have the option to not pay for it. Because I'm not paying for some shit that I get at home. Like that ain't like that I can get easier than paying for it. Like I'm not paying for some shit that I can get for free. That's
But
just
y'all
not the
could
same. Like
easily go to, like, as men, y'all can go to a club and run across a whole bunch of bitches that is willing to get a pussy up.
yeah, but that takes work, That takes talking. That takes all that. Like I'm not just gonna be able to walk in here, give her $500 and walk out. And that's just not how that's gonna work. That means I gotta pay for the club. I gotta pay for drinks. Like it becomes at some point in that a nigga with a conscience is gonna think that this feels like coercion. So I'm gonna back up because she could scream rape tomorrow morning and I'm good. So, but if I pay her, ching ching. I mean, this was a transaction. You knew what it was. let's go about our day. Like,
Could you
you know,
sign this
and here's
NDA
the
on my
and here's
phone
the
real
wait,
quick?
no. Here's the $50 for the no, because first you got to give her the $50. Here's the $50 for the day after pill, and I'm on my way to go get my
Not
step.
you let
Like
loose in the John. That's crazy. I
that's
ain't
niggas.
let loose.
That's niggas. That's niggas.
Not the
Especially
let
niggas that ain't
loose.
used to
These
it.
are,
Niggas is
oh
going.
my, like,
You how do
Not,
you think
no.
how do
not
you
catch the
think this chick got
weeklies.
$5 grand on child support? That means that these men were all men making at least six figures. If she's getting $5 grand, all of her baby dads are making six figures plus. So how do you think he did that? Because niggas will be niggas and let up on, you know what I mean? Like that's what niggas do. Just what niggas do. Like we can all be mad about it. We can just suck it up and say, hey, it's the truth.
And see, that's the
Niggas
problem right there because the STD rate is really high here in Houston, and they say it's
super high.
black women are the reason why it's high. That's not it at
No, it's
all.
not.
These
It's
niggas
not
is
it.
nasty as
It's
fuck
men.
and don't go to the fucking doctors, and
Right.
so they are
And they
giving
use
it to
their
the women,
woman.
and because
They use
women
their
take care
woman
of
as the
themselves,
barometer. Yeah.
that's why it's high. And so if a woman comes back and say you gave me this STD, now he can go and get whatever it is he needs if he decides to do that. But
Before
it's
he
like
goes and
as
fucks the next
men,
one.
like fuck this shit. This is crazy. I love the conversation. I'll be like, tell me more because I'm interested in it. But I'm like, that's why things are the way they are. It's like at what point in time do men make better choices? Like you are like my dick is valuable and I can't just be giving this good ass bomb ass dick to every motherfucking body. I can't be nutting in these bitches because the reality is she may not get a plan B. And you can't be mad at her if she decides to keep the child and now you complaining about child support when you fucked a random because you was hot in the air. You ready to just give your good dick away. Like y'all have to do better when it comes time to that. Everybody does not deserve your dick. Everybody doesn't. I don't give a fuck how bad she look. Everybody don't deserve it. Okay, I'm done. Like that shit. I need to drink. Shit. Everybody don't deserve. Y'all got to make fucking better choice. Like everybody. I can't sleep. I've never been one to sleep around like that. So it's just. I find it interesting when people do it because I just like tell me more. Like how does the whole phase and stuff like that work? But seriously, like when it comes time to your dick, like I mean, I know you not, but I'm just like y'all men just gotta be stop giving it away. Like you just out here just giving it out. Like stop that. Because the reality is you can get something that you can't get rid of, or you can get a child. And can you be mad at her if she keeps the child? You said I'm gonna give her $50 for the plan B. If she doesn't do the plan B, now we just
Personally,
talked about child support.
personally, I'm not gonna be mad at all. But that NDA side cleared the fuck out of me. Like, like what? Like what? She knew that there was options, so she knew what the consequences was for her actions. So it is what it is, because that was built into the NDA. That's how these niggas were getting away with it. They build it into the paperwork. You just so when you sign this shit and you go to court and you like give me money and they like it's capped at this amount. It is what it is. Like because it doesn't get you away from paying. It just gets you away from having to pay the exorbitant amounts that the state would make you pay.
We got to get with a good R&B nigga make a song called Transactional. We got to get with one. It's got to be a song. It's got to be a song.
Yeah, and like Javon said, men don't really start thinking until they get much older, like deep 30s, deep 30s.
But women don't. But there are women that do the same thing. Like they operate the same way, where they just loose and they just fucking suck any and everything. But women are, it's like women get talked down about for doing that, but men don't. So that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I just think that it's like you gotta
You
just
gotta be
be,
careful in these streets.
Options.
Yeah, you
yeah,
gotta be careful in these streets.
yeah, because you don't want to have no baby. I mean that like. Do you want to have a child? Like you can't be mad at her for that. Ew.
I'll be down. I'll be down. I'm 47 years old. I'll be down running up to something raw in the next minute. No, I'm cool. I'm cool.
So real quick, there was this post that went viral last week that said that men should tell their wives when they have vasectomies. If not, she'll just keep having children. Outside of the obvious fuck shit of it all, right? Outside of that shit was hilarious. I laughed. Ha ha. Then I posted it on my story and I said, hey, should men have to tell their wives that they got a vasectomy? Every woman that responded with a yes. Like, yes, they should have to tell. And I'm like, and it wasn't young women. They were all my age and up. So I'm like, you bitches ain't even trying to have no more kids. So that's weird to me, but okay. Like, but all of them said yes, yes, yes. It was hilarious to see. And I was like, okay, I didn't respond to anybody. I just laughed at all of their answers.
Laughing emoji. I'm like, what the fuck was so fucking?
Yeah, I just laughed because everybody said yes. So I understand the logic behind it because I'm gonna assume that the logic is, well, if they get married, she should know that he had a procedure, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Cool with that. If that's the answer, whew. I don't think that's the truth. I don't. I think the truth is that women want to be able to say yay or nay. I really
Yeah,
think
you're
it's the
native
same.
way. Oh, to the
Having the
vasectomy?
procedure done. Yeah.
They want to have the control of being able to tell you.
They want to be in control in that moment.
Like,
They want to be able to
I
say,
don't want no more kids, so sure, you go do it.
or something like that. Like if it wasn't at their behest, I don't think that they like. I'm gonna automatically assume she, in her mind, she thinks her eggs are fucking unlimited. In my mind, that's what I'm thinking.
I can understand what you're saying. I think that the majority is not about control. It's about it's a conversation that should be had between the two of us. That's just like if your wife got long ass hair and she come home tonight and she bald headed as fuck. Bitch, who the fuck is this? Like, why didn't we have a conversation about this? Or you got a beard and you come home and now you fucking baby face. Who the fuck is this goddamn baby ass nigga that's walked in this goddamn house? Where is the fucking beard? You know, if y'all have had but it also goes with whatever conversations y'all have had as well. Whether or not y'all want to have more kids or not. The thing about that video is they said, but she continues to have kids, meaning that they're insinuating that she is cheating because she is still getting pregnant after he's had the vasectomy. So that's the issue that came like for me when I watched the video. But I don't feel like it wouldn't be a form of control. I just want to know the why you're wanting to do it. And it's like, okay, that's what you wanted to do. Okay, fine. We didn't talk about it. Just like anything. I feel like if we have a joint bank account, we should, if it's over a certain dollar amount, that's a conversation that has to be had. And I just feel like it's a respect and consideration thing when it comes time to your marriage. So that's how I view it. I don't view it as, oh, I gotta control you and say yes or no, because it's not a power pool. And that's where people fuck up at, where they feel like everything is about control in a relationship, and that's not the case, because it's not about control. I don't feel like it is anyway.
Real quick, just gotta say this. I had my vasectomy before I got married. I wouldn't have gotten married without it. Go ahead, Dre. What you gonna say?
I was listening. I'll let B get her point off, and you say what you had to say. I was listening.
I think that there are decisions that need to be discussed.
When it comes to marriage, everything needs to be discussed. Communication has to be the highest form of everything. And
I
think
also understand the idea that he might have just wanted to go and get it the fuck done because he knew that she wanted to pop out kid number 6 and 7. I'm not gonna be as mad at him about it. Like, not gonna be as mad, especially because here's the other thing, right? A lot of times, this isn't talked about enough. Women in committed exclusive relationships will go off of their birth control and not say anything to the guy. So, like, I've had, how many friends we got this that happened to, Dre?
Oh, quite a few.
It's
Quite a few. Quite a few.
Like,
and Smooth did the shit too. Smooth did the shit too. Yeah. And didn't say nothing, and they got mad when they was like, "Yo, I didn't want to have a," you know what I'm saying?
Another kid. Yeah.
It was like, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I said find your person. Find your person that's willing to communicate with you the things that need to be communicated, so you don't run into these type of situations. Again, read the room, read the flags, understand the flags, and believe in them.
I've learned that it's okay to overreact to a flag. Like, it's almost better to be safe than sorry. Like, there's been way too many times that I've been sorry for trying to be like, oh, maybe that's just a little twerk that you had. No, this is just who she is.
It's just a fucking asshole, and I should have known that from the get-go.
Like, I get it that we waited for an hour and a half for the waiter to come to the table, blah, blah. I get all of that, right? I still would rather walk out before I curse the waiter out. Because I don't know what happened in the back. I'm going to just leave. Like, to me,
and you also don't know what's going to happen once you send that food back.
I agree. I don't even want, if I got to send it back, I don't even want, don't even give it to me. I'm ready to go ahead and go. A vasectomy is a big deal. Like, and you can't, if you're married, you cannot hide the fact that you got a vasectomy, first of all. You're not going to be able to hide that.
No,
I want to be able to.
If you can, as a man, if you can hide the vasectomy, then you have to go get a divorce. Have to. Absolutely have to. Because there's multiple reasons. First off, if it was a full groin, like if it was a full groin, nigga wouldn't be able to move at all. It just feels like a full groin, but you can still move your leg. First off, because if it was a full groin that painful, yeah, no, you're not just getting up and going to work the next day. Like now I can see. So you only really need 3 to 5 days recovery time. So if a nigga works, like got work trips and shit like that, guy's trip coming up, we're going away for a week, he can make it happen. That's the easiest way to do it. You got to be away from it. Because if you near her, she asks you to get something from the top shelf, stitch 2, stitch 3 is definitely going to rip, nigga. You're going to be right at the motherfucking hospital. Why are you bleeding from your dick? Like, well, not from your dick, but from your balls. Like, why are you bleeding?
See, no, like I want to help you. Like, let me hold your nuts. Like, let me take care of them while you recovering. Like, how do you want to go through that by yourself? Like, I don't
not sitting there while he's playing the game, babe. You want me to juggle him a little bit?
Yeah, like you want me to some ice or one compression? I need to like what you need me to do to comfort you?
Nothing. The swelling will go down all the time. It hurts. Just don't touch it. The sunlight hitting it and it hurt. Like the window was open in the bathroom. So as soon as I walked in the bathroom, the ray of sun hit my balls. All that hurt. None of it. Don't even go near. Don't blow near them. Nothing. They hurt for the first day and a half minimum. So just don't. Let's just not and say we did.
We love you, best step friends.
Yeah, like that's not. No, I'm okay. Okay. So nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. They just need to chill. Maybe get them some cereal. I mean, something you can sip through a straw. Like that's it. That's all you need.
Okay.
And after a week, he needs to bust 20 nuts in 60 days minimum. So that works out to sex every 3 days minimum. Or he can masturbate if that's allowed in your relationship. All right, y'all. It's been a nice show. Tell them where they can find you. Did we even get to that part last week?
We got to work on a better ending. No, because you just ended it. Like, you just don't begin. You just end, and it ain't no.
I would, yeah. I would.
He didn't end it. He's telling you to go ahead and say where they can find you. What are
Yeah,
you
what
No,
talking
you,
about?
I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments.
She over here talking about this. Just click the end button. Ain't nobody clicked the end button yet.
No, I'm saying last week
no,
he
she
just
said,
Oh, you mean because of your meat scandal?
she
Oh,
like
never
me.
mind. Because of your
She
meat
like
no.
me.
scandal? Because of your
That
meat?
was the week before last when I
Your
said
variety of meat?
it was the week before last. And y'all still ain't clicked it, thank goodness. Like everybody's been too busy.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Okay, so y'all can find me on TikTok, Nisha13, and IG, Melanated Love Talk. I'm on Facebook too, Melanated Love. That's all I got.
You find me No Excuse to Great. You find me there. You
Yeah, a
find me in
bunch
The
of
World Is
underscores.
Yours on IG, a bunch of underscores. They worth it. Shit, if you want to talk, it's worth it. God damn it. So that's how I'm gonna leave it.
I'm Bassini's Dream everywhere. I just recently, within the last year, got my Bassini's Dream back on TikTok. Shout out to me. I'm gonna have the health consistent. Yeah, that's really it. Shout out to
We are
y'all.
gonna
I
be
don't
going
have any.
live on TikTok too, y'all.
We are.
Yeah, Sunday. I'm moving. It's just but I'm.
I was listen. I was drunk. I don't know what happened Sunday. I was probably high or drunk. Anyway, this Sunday though, I'll either be in a car or home. Don't know yet.
Okay.
Depending upon what time it is. So just saying that. Word times this weekend. Can't fucking wait. Got the hot box right here.
We can.
Yeah,
We can
I just
see.
can't wait. So I know it's the best one.
Thanks. Thanks. We appreciate all the comments and
Yes, yo, the chat, y'all was on fire tonight. We
yeah.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
definitely
Continue to
appreciate that.
stay there. Continue to stay that way. Make sure you sharing the show out to everybody you know. Every Tuesday we here, so make sure y'all are here with us. We appreciate
It was
y'all.
way
Y'all
more commenters.
with
It was
us.
way more people in the chat. I mean, here in the thing than people that commented. It weren't like 3 or 4 people that commented. We averaged about 20 people for the whole show.
Yeah. Shout out to all those that didn't show themselves. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all too. We
Yeah,
just
we
can't
love
say
y'all too.
hi if y'all don't say nothing. So hello to
Yeah,
all of y'all as well.
just share the show. I can't see who's watching. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out
All
to
I see
all the
is
stalkers too.
yeah. Yeah, we got 4 people on IG. I mean, 4 people on Facebook and 4 people on YouTube.
Oh, that's cool. I
All right,
don't know how
y'all.
many people I got on IG, but
So you
hey
see
y'all.
where the eye is? You see where the eye is next to the heart with the 2? If you hover over that, it should give it to you. Are you on your laptop?
No, I'm on the Mac.
Okay. Yeah, you're Mac. Yeah. So if you hover over the eye, that little eye thing. Okay, wait, can I see your eye? No. All right, I still can't see your eye. All right, y'all. Be safe.
It's
Love
not
y'all.
yeah.
Pray for us. We'll pray for y'all.
Hi y'all.
Oh, I do want to say it to you.
Oh